Well, hi and welcome to Oxygen Not Included with me, Frozen, and today we're jumping into a brand new colony in this game, and it's just out of early access, so it'll be interesting to see what else has changed in this since I last played. Oh, this hasn't changed. So the first thing we have to do is we have to decide who we want to bring with us. Now, I like to bring a builder, a digger, and a researcher. For me, they're the best things to bring first off, and I want to get them at 7 for each of their respected fields. Now, you gotta look at these things down here, so I don't like anyone who snores loudly, so you're gonna have to go until we find another 7. Falls asleep periodically, farts, definitely not. Increased bladder, not too bad. No. Cannot do... oh no, definitely not. Ooh. Cannot do cooking errands, perfect. You're fine. Cannot do research errands, perfect. I don't need you to. Actually, reaction to floral, I'm just going to change that. Cannot do cooking errands, that's fine. We don't need these guys to do any cooking to begin with. And the next thing we want to do is just pick our name. Let's just stop on there. The Viral Spacejunk. Good enough. So let's jump into it. So for everyone who's not familiar with the game, you are stuck on an asteroid. Apparently you crash land in this thing. You're in the center roughly, and you need to survive. That is the main aim of the game, is to survive, build a colony up, and then you advance to Rocket Tree, and then you can send your guys to other asteroids, and I'm pretty sure that is the end of the game. Haven't got all the way there yet, but I got pretty close and then kind of put the game down for a while, and now I'm picking it back up. So the first thing I want to do is find water. I've got water here, and I've got chlorine gas here and granite here. I'm just going to check the temperatures so we can see there's a hotter patch here, and hotter patches up here, but this area looks good. So I need to figure out how to get the water. Well, the first thing they can do is they can start excavating out, because I'm going to do that anyway. They can just go out there until we figure it out. Yes, you can start going, and let's have a look around. So this is oxygen generating in the area, so they can breathe down here. And over here we have copper, which is useful to begin with. So as they're doing that, I will just put this, I'm going to build down here, and I'm just going to excavate out like that, and I'm going to cancel all of that, so I don't need them to dig out that far. Let's just stop them there. The reason being is I just want them to get the water first off. And let's get them to maybe dig a bit further down. And I put one more ladder down there. This way we can get to the water absolutely fine. And we're going to build a water pitcher. Just hopefully we can just build it here without any problems. Let's get to cancel that. So to begin with, I just want them to focus on things we need. So that's fine. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure they're fine for toiletry, or basically the bathroom. I need them to build a bathroom. I want that slightly away from the base, so I'll put it over this direction. So what I can do here is I'm just going to build a basic outhouse. We can upgrade this later into an actual toilet. Oh, clicked off that. So I want them to build it. Ooh, let's say we want them here. Just going to put 2 down, and I'm going to put a wash basin. And they need to get to it, so I'll just dig out here. And they'll be happy enough just digging that out for the meantime. Once we get underway, I'm just going to dig that out after that. So the next thing we need to do is, oh, let's get rid of that too. We will need power. They got water, and they'll have a toilet. So power is our next thing. The only thing we can do is build this generator, which is fine. So I'm just going to put that down there and put the battery here and wire it up. And on the other side, I will put research station. And what that does is means we get access to the next pieces of research. Oh, and I need to put the tiles underneath, or otherwise they can't build anything there. And I'll just build that over there, put a little door on. So if you can close this in the room, then they will get something called a room bonus, which will make them happier to use this area. The other thing I need them to do is composting. Can I compost already? I don't think so. I think I need to research that. Yep, definitely need to research that, and I probably do need an oxygen generator in a little while. But right now they're happy. That's going to be powered and this is going to be that. Oh, and I forgot to do priorities. So priorities is important, just so they know exactly what to do. And I like to do everyone is tidy, everyone does life support, everyone does toggling, and then I just program their respected areas. So research and digging and building. That way they know what they need to do and the best person does the task. So he's happy, he's happy, he's happy. Don't want to muck up the base too much. I want to keep it nice and neat for now. So I could go down a level. The reason being is this has oxygen generating. I don't want to jump up until this gets used up. And they got nothing to do for now. Oh, I need to do research. So this is our research tree. First thing I want to figure out is... let's get some... oh, we're okay for farming for now. I do want to do composting. I think that is farming. So let's get them researching that. So you'll see... oh, we're coming up to the end of the day anyway. So they're going to the toilet. They're happy doing that. And while they're going to sleep, I try not to pause too much in this game. I will have to probably periodically because I don't want to screw anything up. I want to take this down. So I want to build down here basically. And to do that, I want to make it 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make it 3. Yeah, I think 3 is about right. I want to leave a gap. I want to leave a 2 gap just so the air will filter down. And I'll do that. And they'll be happy just to dig that all out. And the only bad thing is things might start to fall down the shaft a little bit. But we'll worry about that later on. We do have some mealwood down there. And we've got these cracks things that give us seeds and other nice things later on. So I'll be happy with that. So they're going to disinfect the toilet because they are very tidy. That's how I want it. It prevents disease, germs, infection and all that fun stuff. Well, not fun stuff, it's the horrible stuff that can sneak into your base pretty easy. And we'll get rid of that too. So eventually we'll have a ladder going up and a pole going down, and that way they can climb up and then they can pole down just to make their commute a little bit easier. They got their toilet down there, so they'll be happy with that. I wish I put the battery on the other side. So I'm always... I don't know why I always like to have a little ledge, but I'm sure... yeah, they'll be alright like that. I don't know why I like a little ledge so they can just jump on and it looks a bit nicer, but they'll just walk off onto it, so that's fine. Oh, actually, maybe I will get rid of that. They'll be fine on the ladder, but maybe not on the pole. So they're jumping across, they might get a bit stuck there. So I want to put in some cots. There's 3 guys. I'm not going to do any more than 3 for now. There will be other guys joining us from this thing eventually. He's just going to pump up the power, and we got other things to do. So they'll start digging that out. They got their toilets and they got their little cots. So what else do we want to do? We want to... Oh, they're still researching. Great. So we've got the station, we've got the cots going on, we've got wash basins. We don't need anything. We will need a bottle emptier. This gets rid of the nasty water that we will have eventually. And we do need to pump that out somewhere. And I'm thinking somewhere around here. I'm just going to check to see if there's any diseased stuff. There isn't, which is great. But is there any heat? Oh, there is definitely heat coming from over there. So I don't want to spread too far too quickly. So let's scan to carry on. And I put a little tile up there, just keep it neat. And I keep this at this height here. I don't know why I did that. So how many is that? 3 tool, 4 tool. Okay, that's 4 tool. So this can be a 3 tool, and this can be a 4 tool. So you can see the oxygen up here is dwindling. So let's get this spread out over here. Oh, and they've just researched something, so we have got that stuff. The next thing I want to research, I'll just research 2 in 1. And let's get them. Oh, no, I want to get rid of all of that. Then what we can do is we can put that over there. Cut that out. So we're going to do a bit of farming as well, just to get that on the go. And let's build this up here. I think that's coal. Is that coal? Yeah, that's handy for now. Let's cancel that. Get that up there. We'll cancel that because we want a 2 by 2. And we want another thing over here. I'm just going to leave a bit of a gap here. So let's say this is our ladder. Somewhere around here we'll put another ladder up. So this is our center, this is our left, this is our right, this is our going to be our little bunk area. Might not be in the best of choices because oxygen won't flow down, it flows up, or it's less dense than carbon. So the carbon dioxide will filter down naturally. So they're happy doing that, and we wanted to build a composting area. So I'm going to build one right next to the toilet for easy access. And we'll just dig out this area here, here and here, here. And we're just, let's pause it because now they've got stuff to do. Put that there. I'm going to put a little door. And I'm going to build a couple more tiles up there. So you can see this is not the best battery, so we will need to put a bigger battery there eventually. Oh, and just to keep everything nice and neat, I will put another door here, and I'll put a little thing here, here, and here. There we go. So we'll turn this into a bigger bathroom eventually. And now it's night time, or it's getting to that. So they are going to go to sleep after they go and take their little poops. And they eat a little bit out of our storage. And I need to cancel this because I wanted a gap. And a good thing about when they go to sleep, you can kind of look and see how things are playing out. So I definitely need oxygen generator. Here we go. I want to build one. I don't know. I want to build one. Should I put one here? Don't really think that one through. I don't know. I'm just going to build one down here so it can push upwards. Oh. Yeah. So I will have no oxygen diffuser built. So this is this thing. Colony requires a food source. We're okay for now. You can see we have this amount. So they must have uncovered a few things. And let's just get rid of all that sandy stuff. And let's set priorities. So priorities will mean they will focus on certain things over other things. So I definitely want them to focus on that. And researching, they're going to research something very quickly. We got power there. I'll probably do, so after the advanced research, I will start to do the, what is it? I will start to do power, because I do need power, or improved power. And look at that, they have screwed up the bathroom again. So this is our first oxygen generator. Won't be here all the time because that's probably a bad port or part of the area to be in. So this needs, what does it need? Waiting delivery of algae. We have algae down here. I'm pretty sure we've dug some out. We have. We need to put some more tiles over here. Yeah, so it's looking okay, and you can see the oxygen's just disappeared, so that's a good thing we have an oxygen generator down there. So we need food. Where I'm going to place the food, I think it's going to be at the top area. And I said I will build a thing up there. So we're going to need an advanced thing here, so that's going to take up 3 tiles. Plus I'm going to want another battery. Plus I'm going to want a door. And then we want the ladder here. Hopefully I remember that one out. So right here, we're just going to build a ladder up. I'm going to cancel that, and build a ladder. And then we can put a door here. Put up this, we'll just clean this area out, and then hopefully that gives us enough space for a battery. And is it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2? Yep, that should give us enough space, and we'll actually be getting rid of this ration box later on. Oh yeah, we must have got one of these cracks and a critter came out, which is always handy. So we can wrangle him for food later on, and there is actually some food, muck fruit food, and all that. They seem pretty happy. And that is our first new person coming in. So how we get this is we choose a blueprint. A blueprint refers to these guys. So we can get a care package, which is curative tablet, a simple, easy to take remedy for minor germ-based diseases. We don't need that, so ignore that. So increased air consumption, falls asleep periodically, excavation machinery, and medical, increased strength. I'm gonna go with you, Max. Let's get Max. Because Max looks alright. He doesn't have any bad traits. That can be a killer. Especially the snoring, because you have to put their bed somewhere else, otherwise it wakes everyone else up, and it's quite annoying. So I want to build a cot, which is some furnishing, and oh, they're out of research. So the next thing on our research was batteries, which is, where is it? Here we go. As we got coal, we'll start to research coal next. What is that? He's cold. Okay, that's good, because we'll probably have a heat area up here. Oh, we've got more water. That's good. Igneous rock. That is excellent to keep heat out. Granite, igneous rock. So we're looking alright. We are looking really good. So we've got the areas we want to build out, and I'm going to start excavating up here as well. So maybe this area, go 4 up. This area up here will be our farming. I think I'll be happy with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I might cancel this and have a ladder going up here. Yes, that way they can start doing that. So they're going to sleep on our third day, and it's looking okay. No one's dead. Of course, one of them is going to be sleeping on the floor. Yeah, here he is. Max is going to be sleeping on the floor for a little bit. We still have plenty of food, so we've got probably about 3 days left. So I will make sure they have enough food. I'm just going to put this over and then cancel it. Okay. Let's just cancel that. Don't really want them to dig into that water supply. Got all this to dig out. Oh yeah, Max, I need to set your priorities. So because I've set this for everyone, they always start off with that. I will do supplying and storing. And what the hell? Oh yeah. That's good. At least it's going down there. So he's doing his little research. The cot is being assembled. Let's just check the temperature. So we'll need to iron ore. That's pretty nice. Oh, and there's a obsidian down there. Let's keep it nice and cool. 44 degrees, 26. So I probably want to put a barrier over here. And let's see if we got anything other than that. So we do need igneous rock, which is here. Is there anything else? So a good thing about this is we can do a materials overlay and igneous rock. I don't know what that is. Metal, minerals, no. No, consumable ore, no. Organic, no. No, we definitely cannot. So we're looking for the grey tiles, I guess. So it seems to be all concentrated up there. Iron ore, 39 degrees, 38 degrees, 26 degrees. Oh, I guess we'll have to figure that out when time comes. Oh, we need to get rid of that as well, otherwise they can't dig over there. Oh, and maybe... No, we don't. Maybe I won't do food planting. And maybe I cancel this. Now, I can research. Okay, he's done the battery. That's what I wanted him to do. I want him to do meal prep because this gives us farm tiles, and that's a lot more useful than food box. I don't know why I think that, but I think it is a lot more useful. And as he's doing that, as I said before, I want to do a jumbo battery, and I want to put a supercomputer, and that fills out our little area just fine. And with that, I'm just going to do more wires over here and over here. And we're going to set this to 6. And we're going to set this to 6. And we're going to set this to 7. And we're going to prioritize these to 6 as well. Actually, I'm just going to prioritize this, and this to 7. Oh, that's like a bit of a mess. That's fine. And let's have a look at our oxygen overlay. We can see it's barely breathable. We got oxygen here, we got oxygen here. No power, jeez. Let's prioritize this as 7 and get this at 60%. That way, there should always be someone running on this, and so that should start to power everything. So we can see oxygen's being produced, which is luckily being caught in their bedroom, which they need at night time. So I'm going to need more oxygen generators in a bit. So he won't stop until this thing's at least 60%. Max is researching and he's hungry. Oh, we're lacking advanced research. Okay. So if we're lacking advanced research, let's see if we can't skill anyone up. We can only skill up Max. I want him to do... Okay, let's do advanced tinkering. Now, as soon as Ren, is it Ren? Yeah, as soon as Ren, I think, gets a skill point, he can start doing the advanced research part of things. But right now, that's looking okay. Let's check the oxygen generating. Right, I'm going to have to put another one down. And I might just make it here. For now, at least. So we can all figure this stuff out. There we go. Hide the wires. It makes them a lot happier if you hide the wires. The reason being is it looks crap if you put everything everywhere, and they hate it. They really do hate it, and then they get really stressed out. So let's just get rid of that. And we're looking good still. It's a bit messy, I know, but we've cleared out the area. We got the main things going. I do want to set the priorities of this to 6, just so they know this is the thing that they actually need to do, because we're going to run out of oxygen pretty quick, because this is the only area, and they're going to... Who made a mess? Oh no. Oh, why did he make a mess? Oh, it's because he can't get down. And he can't get down, and that means... Yeah, he needs to get rid of that so he can get down, and I need to sweep. I need to mop this area quite badly. Not badly, but I think it's diseased, and yeah, it's going to lead to a bad time. And that sucks. That really sucks, because I didn't think I needed to get rid of the water that quickly. But there is... Okay. There is this polluted water already over here, but there's slime as well. Now if I can get a deodorizer... Can I get a deodorizer? Oh, they're still researching that. Now, if I can research a deodorizer, I can put it here. Now, the reason I would want to do that is because this slime, if we get the thing, is kind of, you get slime lung from this. You can kill it in the air, and you need a deodorizer, so we do need to research that. But once we do that, this is the perfect little area to dump all the crap water. So I'll be happy with that. Oh, and all the sand. Sand is actually good because it goes in the deodorizer. So the deodorizer will use this. And he's happy pumping up the jumbo battery. I do want that. Is it Ren? I don't know who is our researching guy. Skills. Who's researching what priorities? Ren is a researcher. Max is not a researcher. So why is he researching? I did not set you to researching. Let's set you down because you can do other things. Oh, and they're not doing anything. So we definitely need... Okay, they can start digging this area out. And as we're going to go over here, we can start digging that area out and this area too. Yeah, and let's see what else we can make. Let's get them to speed up. We don't need anything there. We don't need anything there. We don't need anything there. Don't need anything there. We don't need anything there either. We don't need anything there. We don't need anything there. So right now we are waiting on research. I don't know why he keeps on running. I mean, is it meant to be researching? Something's a bit screwy with that because he's a much better researcher. So I don't know why he's not researching, but at least someone is. And then we can build the farms. Okay, I guess we can dig down a bit further. Let's go down there. At least they can get the mealwood. And oh, that's all going to be sand, so... Let's get rid of all of that. Another little area. And we'll get rid of these as well. They probably won't reach all of that. Oh, okay, we've done the researching. Okay, perfect. So that gives us the farm tiles and gives us some other stuff. Now I said I wanted the deodorizer. That's under gases. So this is it here. So they're going to need to research a lot. But that's fine. Does anyone have any skill points? Ren does. Okay, advanced researching. That's exactly what we need. And you can... What can you do? Advanced digging. Perfect. And that's the day over with. So let's speed this up. Oh no, we can slow it down because we need to do the farm tiles. So how we're going to do the farm tiles is we're going to dig it all the way over here. This is going to be our farming area. Actually want 2 in the middle, 3. And that will be for something later. Make sure everything up here is going to be dug out. And then we'll put a little door just here. We'll put that here. Put that up there. Yeah. And they'll do just fine. I need to get rid of that and that. So hopefully Ren doesn't go and do the manual generator. I'm not sure exactly why he's focused on that. If he gets in... Okay, he's doing that so he can do the advanced researching. Great. Perfect. That's what I want him to do. I just want him to focus on that. Someone else can focus on this. Fingers crossed someone else will get on this. Oh, fingers crossed, because otherwise it's going to come out. Who's going to get on it? No, you're not going to get on it? I don't know. That is really annoying that no one is going to jump on it. To be honest, I don't need any of that, so let's cancel all that for now. Let's cancel that. We just want to focus on the farm tiles. And yes, of course, he's a freaking idiot, because that really slows us down. I don't know how... Maybe I can just set priorities and I can set Ren to just doing that. This might work, it might not. I just want him to maximize priority. I just want him to focus on research. If you can focus on research, then everything's good. Build, research. Just can't. No idea. Absolutely no idea. He'll get to it when he gets to it. For now, we got the farm tiles on the go. We got this composting over here, so when these fill up, they'll fill up that. So that will be a nice little cycle up here. Fingers crossed they can start building this thing up here too. At least we have oxygen. Yeah, oxygen's looking okay. I mean, it's not the best, but they're not going to die. Maybe he'll research, yeah. Okay, that's good. One person and at least is researching. Oh, maybe I can set this down to like 40. And maybe set this down to 5. And maybe he can just get the hell off it. Maybe I can disable the building. Nope. Oh, and our next thing, we want to plant all these. So we want to plant, and we want to copy the settings, and we want all these to be listed. And if we got that, maybe we got some more muckroot. Yeah, we got muckroot up there. So let's build this straight up. And let's get all that as well. There we go. And we need to demolish that. So they'll be quite happy filling out all that. And yes, he's finally over there. I'm just going to set that to 50. Don't really want that to fall below 50. Oh, maybe I can set this to 7 and 7, and I'll set that to 6. So then he might focus on that a little bit more. We can take someone in. We haven't dropped that much food. Care package, the Arbor Acorn. Not too useful right now. Neither is that. Cannot do digging errands. Cannot do cooking errands. I'll take you. So again, I'm just going to see the priorities. Jean likes decorating. Okay, so he can be a decorator. Don't know what else he was good at. What is Jean good at? Or maybe he's an all-rounder. Come on, John. There we go. Bio skills, attributes. He's creative and athletic. Twinkle toes. Alright, skill level 3. So maybe he's a good storer. And a supplier. Let's do that. Storing and supplying. We can focus on that, and decorating when he needs to. And that's the end of day 6. So we're building a nice little area, and they seem happy, and the oxygen is just fine. We're getting food on the go. We've got our toilets. We got another person, which we probably do need to build a cot for. And I think that is a perfect time to end. So thank you so much for watching. I will carry the season on because I love this game, and I will see you next time.